Asbali, the world is unfair, and there's nothing you can do to change that. When into is that you have to hlonipa everyone you meet.
Yeah, facts.
No mabangana next. Respect everybody, because if you don't respect people just because they have less than you, and you have a delela band because when you feel away, you won't go far.
Yeah, ne?
And the world is unfair, and the world can turn people into the most horrendous human beings ever. Hip-hop managers are ruthless because if you don't have motion, boy, we're not gonna put you on. And hip-hop managers can take you far, but just because you're not gonna make money for them, don't never. That's why hip-hop is where it's where it's at. It's Amapiano's here, and Amapiano just right.
It's like a huge gap.
Like it's you. Money wise, niggas are eating in piano. Niggas in hip hop back in Togo, Spanish. Every day, Maramana stream. Hey, when Mina, I had like a management team now. And the management team, like they were managing Costa Titch, they were hip hop managers, yabo. And Mina, like, I would feed them, I'd make sure it was nice, even if I had nothing. Marabona, bathola something, abang funel, abang check,
they eat alone.
They eat alone, abang check. Isba, if McDonald's, they spatale rent to write and stuff like Maramina. I fixed my niggas' cars. I was BrotherKuppa doesn't only at 9 anything. BrotherKuppa makes beats off of what he feels like.
Okay. He's a
That's
creative,
why he's so big and he has a cult following, because his beats are so original. Like, he'll never reference anything. Like, he'll never say, I want to make a Cardi type beat.
Okay. No,
it's always a Kuppa beats.
When Nasty C dropped Strings and Bling.
Delete.
Yo! What the heck? Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another episode. This is the 24-hour podcast. We got the female rapper here, the hottest in the game. Yo, before we even start, I saw that you have crazy features in your catalog. Mm-hmm. You're gonna correct me if I'm wrong. You got Lucas Rap, you got Blxckie, you got Uncle Waffles.
Lucas Raps, we don't have a song out, but we do have it unreleased.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Blxckie,
we do have a song out, Investigate. No, we have 2 songs out actually.
Yeah.
And then Uncle Waffles, Usimamane.
Your song with Usimamane?
It's called Iteis.
Wait. Which album?
It's on this other guy's album. His name is Halo Yakami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, crazy story about that album.
What happened? Take us through it.
So that album was like dedicated to me because we were together.
Oh, okay.
So then he had like the song with my money. And then I was like, oh, okay.
Through my love.
Come through. And then I did it. And then, yeah.
Anything for my queen type of thing.
Yeah, so that's how I got the song.
Okay, and then who are the other people that you work with that maybe we are not aware of?
I've worked with this other Grammy-nominated songwriter. She's also worked with Rihanna. Her name is Hanavi.
Okay.
We have a song, I think it's called Blood Love.
Mm-hmm.
I've worked with, I'm trying to think, the Quellas.
Yeah. The Quellas level.
It's not out, but I have a song with Saudi. And then it's not out, I have a song with Nadia.
Nadia and the Kai, I know you cooking, bro.
Yeah. And then, who else? I'm sure there's more. I know.
Do you have any unreleased song that you feel like when the timing is right, if you drop this song, the game will change?
Definitely. I have this song with I think it's Saudi.
Yeah.
This song, that song is quite crazy because, like, it's different. The hook is nice.
Yeah.
But I never make music with the intention of it's gonna blow up because sometimes, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, don't have expectation. Just make good music.
Just make good music and keep pushing.
But think about it, the new type of music that is made that resonates with the people. I think you can feel it in the studio that this one's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, think about this song, Ikwi. I don't know who sings that song. Or just think about that Dwa. It's like there are certain songs that when you make, okay, this it's not a song for like hardcore rap, but it's just for like TikTok dance, just to
For
make
vibe.
the people dance. I feel like when they make those type of songs in studio,
Facts, yeah.
they know we're getting the people crazy with this one.
Yeah, definitely. You have that feeling when you make a song.
Yeah.
And like it's that feeling where you release it now even because you know. And then it's like it actually does what you think it did. Like
Sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does. Yeah.
So what's your take? A lot of people are saying, you guys. I actually saw this other guy, Uban Postman. He was saying, he doesn't like this new hip hop, which is the gimmicks, Amapiano, OJ Katana, BrotherKuppa, and everything. He doesn't like those type of raps because it's killing hip hop. And what is your take about it?
I feel like hip hop is dynamic,
Yeah.
because there's this phenomenon called scam rap,
Okay.
where scammers rap about how they scam people, and like it goes like insanely crazy, but then it dies down. But it's nice for that time because it's different, it's fun,
Similar to gangster rap kind of thing.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because hip hop can be very lyrical, and being lyrical gets boring. So I feel like for the time being, it's nice for the kids. Because the kids are kids, and kids are not going to listen to
Kids
like
just want to dance,
bars.
bro.
Like, kids are not going to waste their time listening to bars, trying to dissect bars. So kids just like to have fun. If it's nice for them, then it is. And one thing kids will do, they'll prove you wrong. The youth, you can say,
That's
this
true,
sound
right?
won't go far. This sound won't do anything. Watch the kids push that sound for 10 years.
They say the same thing with Amapiano. They say Amapiano won't last.
And they've been saying that, look where Amapiano is.
You see, now Amapiano is actually doing much better than hip hop.
It's basically a genre. It's a new genre now.
It's a new genre that's
In the
doing
world.
better than hip hop. So I feel like with the new type of wave that these guys are doing, sometimes when they make these songs, they'll be like, there's no direction in these things. But when you listen to it, you'll be like, we are actually creating our own sound here.
And that's what happens when you create sounds. People will doubt you because you're not hopping on a wave. You're creating your own.
Yeah.
So now when you create your own, no one knows what's this, what's going on. But Tologuti, in the next 5 months, everyone's going to catch up.
Yeah, that's true.
You can never love a masterpiece at the beginning. You realize it later.
My sister cook.
You realize good. And like they were cooking, they were ahead of their time.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's like that, man.
So why music? Out of everything, why just music?
Because music is therapy.
Fact.
Because you can talk about your darkest secrets in like a different, in like hieroglyphics, or like in a language where I can't sit personally with you and say, this is what happened in my life.
Okay, yeah.
Or I killed a nigga, but I can't tell you that.
But in music, yeah.
But in the song, I can say, this is what happened, but like in a lingo, like type shit. And it's nice because like music, you just, you do it over and over. And if you have an issue, if your heart is heavy, you can let it out on a song.
Yeah.
Then you feel better. So with me, it's just it was a way to keep me sane, like a way to talk about things. Because my family, like, they're not those type of people where they speak about issues and emotional stuff and mental health issues and stuff. So for me, that was an escape. Like, okay, I'll just speak about it on a song.
Yeah, write a song, people will listen to it. Some will even relate.
A lot of people relate, which is insane. Like, you think maybe you're the only one going through it.
Yeah.
And then everybody relates, and then like everybody starts loving it, and then that's what makes me also kick out more music, because it's like, I'm doing it for people too instead of me only.
I saw you have this sound on TikTok. It's recent, and it's been like doing numbers. I've been seeing a lot of guys react to it. When are you dropping that song?
It's already submitted. It's dropping in May, so the first Friday of May.
First Friday of May.
And I wanted, because it's my distribution, my business partners. So they were like to me, you can't, I wanted to drop it like this week. No. Now, so that people can just have it. And then they're like, no, just let it ride. We'll release it May, and then don't worry, we'll operate a nice rollout for you. So I'm like, okay, because they are putting together like something nice. So I guess I'm like, maybe it's going to be worth it. So for now, it's on YouTube, on my page.
Yeah, because I get what they're saying. Sometimes if you drop a snippet of the song and people really, really love it, just let it maybe for a couple of weeks.
No.
Let people react to the song.
Must marinate.
Yeah, it must marinate the TikTok feeds and Instagram. And it talks a lot to the girlies. I saw the girlies are up.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
Like, because now I'm tired of always making music for niggas. Because now niggas are very mean. Niggas don't care. Niggas will just say anything to you without thinking about this person's mental and
Then it's like,
but
but I'm so...
You know, and it's like, sometimes I used to be discouraged because like now it's like, my fan base is 80% men.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think it's because I rap. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a rapper. Like, I actually spit bars and niggas listen. So I think that's why. And I'm happy now because women will ride for you. Like, they don't care what you do. They'll look past.
Girlies, you know. Yeah.
Girls are girls. So I love that. Like, yes, I'm maturing.
So you're trying to tap into like a broader audience, have both genders in your music, but you want more women, I can say.
Yeah.
I want to be like a woman empowerment type of thing.
Yes.
Some Oprah level.
Yeah. But not like.
Yeah, I know, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So do you think like influencers are the biggest celebrities in South Africa?
Definitely.
Because I see even the way there's new kids that are making music. You can't really call them musician.
Yeah.
They're kind of more like an influencers, but in the level of they doing music and they influencing this new sound to this community. Because the people that we call them the hip hop heads, the goats, they don't want to accept the sound. And then these new kids are influencing the sound, are making sure that the sound is getting tapped into.
Which is a sad thing, man, because like, you know what Ricky always said to everyone in the hip hop space? Listen to the kids. Because you're going to make money, you're going to travel, you're going to blow up. Yeah, you go far with kids. As long as you listen to the kids, even with the music, like artists, listen to the kids, because the kids are coming with new ideas. Can't be making the same sound for 5 years. SAHIPHOP. But people get bored, eh?
Another thing about listening to the kids, they know what the other kids are listening to. And also kids are always in the streets, so they know what's happening all around. So if when you're an OG, you are no longer in the streets.
OGs are in their houses.
Yeah, you need to find someone that's in the streets that sees what's really happening. It's more like when these big brands, fashion brands wants to create new clothes. They go to the streets and they see what people are wearing, what's the hype, this current moment and everything. So I get what you're saying. I absolutely get what you're saying. So are you considering signing to a record label?
Right now I'm independent because I have my own label and I've partnered with another one. So if I am going to sign a record deal, it has to be something that I know I'm going to be good for life. Like, lifetime, I know which I'm going to be.
Distribution deal?
That's what I have.
Okay.
Basically, with my label, all they do is just distribute my music. And then I have to do the promotion, get everything else. And then they just put it out there to the connections and the networks that they have. So if, in terms of record deals, if it's a deal that's going to save me for life and my future children and my children's children, then I'll sign. Because record labels, man,
it's a money game.
Record labels they don't care about you.
It's deliver.
Yes, but they don't care about how you live. In order for you to make the best music that they want, they need to be able to make you live a certain way, like comfortably.
Okay, I get you, yeah.
And not to like, because when you survive, plus record labels, sometimes they don't pay their artists. And artists, they have to kazata, they're in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, you can't create the best art because you're not relaxed, you know. So yeah, I feel like I'm open to signing, but it has to be a really nice deal.
I get what you're saying. I've noticed that a lot of record labels, they would sign artists and they would make them bigger, like in a public platform, but that person in his personal capacity, he doesn't have money, he's struggling. But on social media, we see a bigger artist.
It's like, but behind the scene,
that bro is not doing great. He can't even afford to go out, have fun like a normal celebrity. So it's like they don't find your lifestyle, but they are making money out of you. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's tough out here, eh?
It is, eh? Hey, Hlaba guys, uyafunda emhlabeni. You learn in the world.
So I want us to play this game. Ne? You're gonna give me your top 5. Ne?
Top 5 one.
You're not gonna say.
Okay.
Just give me the names. Doesn't matter what type of top 5 it is. Just give me names. 5 of them.
Top 5, Blxckie,
Okay.
Tyler,
Okay.
Waffles,
Okay.
KFC,
KFC. Okay.
Crocs.
Crocs. Okay. That's a solid top 5. Because I was getting to a point where this is becoming like a music top 5. The moment I heard KFC, I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, we up. So, do you think Amapiano it's overshadowing hip hop, or maybe hip hop is just struggling to pick up?
Let me tell you about hip hop, ne? Abantu ku hip hop, they work with you based off of your emotion.
Okay.
In Amapiano, you don't have to be anyone.
Facts.
Maporisa, I remember Java was telling me, Maporisa, in Tlinyaki, La Leonardo, he'll have different artists from all over the world in his house, in a line, waiting for a beat from Pori. They will be sitting, he'll be like, okay, next, you from Cameroon.
That camp goes crazy.
And he'll set your music, YouTube. Okay, this is what you make. Fast 2-minute beat night. Next one. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're from Madagascar. Okay. Such. Oh, this is what you make.
Oh, that's crazy.
Imagine in hip hop, Smiley, as long as you're no one, as long as you're not in hip hop SA Mag, as long as you're not on Freshman, as long as you're not on.
You don't have the streams or whatever.
Like, I want a PR, I want a next, I want a follower, I want nothing, no catalog. Abantu bazokubheka up and down ama-rapper bazothi bani wena.
Yeah, what you're saying is true. Hey, I remember someone was talking about the Pori camp that you would find out that there's like 15 bros in the house, and when you get your slots, you gotta make sure that you cook. You gotta make sure that you cook, bro.
Because yes, we'll be in Dubai in the next 3 hours.
Yeah.
Record, baba. My like 15,000 hams.
So hip hop, we are doing this to each other. We don't believe in raw talent. We need you to be somewhere before we can even start working with you, basically.
Which is sad because there's so many talented rappers out here, and because rappers don't have motion, big rappers, they'll never acknowledge you, or they'll never see what's your talent is crazy. Niggas that talented in hip hop, bro. Niggas just wanna associate themselves.
They need exposure.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I work with piano artists. That's why most of my friends are in piano, or they in like they dancers, because dancers are very close knit. They always
yeah.
Just now, one of my choreographer gave me an opportunity. I don't know what Metro FM is doing.
Yeah.
They're doing something and they want me there.
Oh, the speed starting.
I don't know.
Oh, I think that's YFM. Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, you will see. But like, imagine that a whole dancer is asking a hip hop artist to come do something when a hip hop manager, even hip hop managers, hip hop managers are ruthless because, if you don't have motion, boy, we're not gonna put you on. And hip hop managers can take you far, but just because you're gonna make money for them, don't never. That's why hip hop is where it's where it's at. It's Amapiano's here and Amapiano just right.
It's like a huge gap.
Like it's money wise, niggas are eating in piano. Niggas in hip hop, that's in dogos. Every day, marabana stream. Hey, when they're color boy, and then when you tell niggas pull up to studio, nah, dog, energies are weird.
What energy, bro?
Just go make a song and dip. Like, fuck energies. Even in piano, especially, I remember I was in a piano. I was at a studio camp, Universal camp, now.
Yeah.
And obviously, there's different sections. So I'm a piano, hip hop, yeah. I wasn't even in the hip hop side. I made more piano music than I made hip hop because niggas in hip hop, niggas are gatekeeping, and that's the problem with hip hop. Niggas gatekeep. Niggas gatekeep, bro. In piano, mina sbali suhlala lapha. Yazi mangirecorda, ne? umngani wami igama lakhe Kumak. Mangirecorda. Uzotshela bonke abantu, hey wena, guys, keep quiet, phela. She's a rapper. She takes her time. Let her do it. You know, like they open, they know it's, even if you're a rapper, smile, it's piano, small, hey, when the songs we made there.
Nice song.
Better than all the, probably the one hip hop song we made there was with Ziggy. That's a nice one. It's gonna go out just now. I have a song with Ziggy too, yeah. Ziggy
You're cooking, yeah.
But that was the only hip hop song I made. I wanted to make a song with Usimamane. But niggas are starstruck. No, I want the slot, boy. No.
How?
Niggas are fasting.
So there was Usimamane in the room.
And
then now you all are fighting just to make a song with him.
Bro, that time means Mamane know each other. Like, we're close. Like, we have conversation. Like, it's genuine. And he's like to me, yeah, let's make a song. You know, we talked about life and outside of music. Let's make a song. Let's operate something. As soon as we got in the hip-hop sphere, man, dog, I'm going to be on the verse. I don't know.
In front of him.
Bro. And Mamane can't say anything. Because, like, already, I remember he looked at me. He's like, yo, this is weird, bro. I'm like, smiling, hip-hop, dog.
Are those niggas that are already out there, or they still trying to make it?
Yes. Imagine. People who we know. You would think yes, we know each other, we'll hop on a song all together, then we'll determine who the final product later.
So can't you do your own, maybe book your own studio?
Definitely.
And then you just cook your song with Usimamane.
Yeah.
Like a one-on-one session or whatever you call it, yeah.
That's always an option. The thing with Usimamane is that he's a superstar. So
he's kind of busy right now, ne?
He's like all over the place. Rapper is superstar unless he calls you.
Oh, yeah. Or maybe he can send in the verse.
Yeah.
Send him the song, he sends the verse. Or you prefer studio?
It's fun. Super rappers are like Travis Scott should be like the main stereotype of rapper. Like Travis Scott doesn't send music. He has to be in studio. He has to call you.
You come to his studio.
I remember with MT told me, he's like, me, I don't do well when we send songs. Like, he called me to studio. It was at 10 p.m. That time in your zela. Oh, hi, Njani.
And then you pulled through to the studio.
I pulled up there. But it's crazy because it was that J Molly and MT session. So we didn't even get anything done.
Aye.
And I wish we did. I love MT, man. I love that man so much.
So it's like different levels of being a superstar, eh?
But all in all, like in the conciseness of the stagnation of hip hop,
yeah,
abantu ubuntu. There's no ubuntu in hip hop, which is unfortunate. And in Amapiano, there's ubuntu, shame. Always, and there'll always be.
Everyone is eating.
Everyone's eating. Everyone's included. They'll force you in Amapiano. They won't force, but like, hey, when in that camp, I'd be in the kitchen eating. Kumak young land, that's what was record us. I'm a hip hop artist, was record like she.
Yeah.
They'll leave you behind. I want those land. I'm a piano artist, but
it's a community, bro.
And they eat all together. I would move to totally check A1, like A1. It's sad, Mina. Okay, before you get to the next question, Mina, I had like a management team now. And the management team, like, they were managing Custard Titch, they were hip hop managers, yabo. And Mina, like, I would feed them, I'd make sure it was nice, even if I had nothing. Marabona, ma what's bathola something, abang funel, abang check,
they eat alone.
They eat alone, abang check, is about food McDonald's, they food spatale rent to write, and stuff like Maramina. And I mean, I fixed my niggas' cars, I was only at 19.
Can you check the other one just to be sure, eh? Yeah.
And it's like, that's the sad thing about also the people who work in the background in hip hop is that, like, yo, Swally, but they'll eat for themselves.
Niggas are moving alone, basically.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's why hip hop is where it is right now.
And now the industry is tough. That's why I ask you, like, why hip hop out of everything? Like, why music out of everything? Because music it can be tough sometimes. But hey, you thug it out. Because you're so young, but the things you've been through in this industry.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy, man.
It's crazy.
Give me one rapper, ne? Give me one rapper that is extremely not hitting the spot with the rap, but people are scared to call out. But they making good music, but in terms of like the rap and everything, it's not hitting the spot, but people are like glazing and everything.
No,
if you have, if you don't have, you don't have.
I mean, niggas in hip hop they're not really, they don't take you in as friends anyway, so it's not like it's not like it's gonna be a problem. But I'll say one nigga, nah.
Yeah.
But I guess we all know this. All love to him, like, you know, it's just the person he is. I wish he was more kind. Lucas.
Okay.
Cause like me, ne, like I used to be a Lucas fan. Like I used to be a stan. I used to have a crush on that man. Like, yo.
They say never meet your heroes, eh?
Never in your life. See, guys, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You could have heroes, you could have icons that you love. You should not Beyonce, but don't make the effort to go and meet them.
Yeah.
Don't. You will cry, you will be disappointed, and you will hate the world. But yeah, I feel like, I mean, yeah, Lucas is nice with it, but not like before. I feel like before he was intentional. He wasn't very cocky. He was cocky, but in a
humble manner.
In a humble manner that you're a rapper. You have to be cocky when you're a rapper. But now, if you're gonna let it overshadow what you're doing, it's then gonna make the music sound, I don't know.
It's because of the things that happen in the industry. They change him.
Yeah.
Because I feel like maybe he feels like he was played. He felt like he deserved more. Because I feel like part of him is like, I put Blxckie on. But right now I'm just, I don't know though.
The world is unfair. And there's nothing you can do to change that. When an intercommunications is that you have to hlonipa everyone you meet.
Yeah, fact.
No mabangana next. Respect everybody. Because if you don't respect people just because they have less than you, and you have a delela band because when you feel away, you won't go far.
Yeah, ne?
And the world is unfair, and the world can turn people into the most horrendous human beings ever. But then there's those human beings who know, you see, the world may be like this, but positivity will get you far.
Yeah, nah.
What's when was over negative? The world this, I want to
do it in your own space when you're with your friends, when you're with your
vent with your people. Vent in music, and that's also the crazy thing. He could have put all of this in a song instead of going out on Instagram.
It's gonna be a banger.
We would have been streaming.
Yeah.
It would have been a different, totally situation. It would have been like a Kendrick Lamar and Drake kind of situation.
Yeah.
Mara, people are their boys are making money. As we eating with the music, we hearing stories that are happening. Imagine you're gonna go on Instagram live and social media.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, you could put it in a song.
Hey, there's something that is called toxic positivity, right? This thing of positive vibes only. I feel like that thing, it also destroys us as human beings, especially us, the youth. Like, don't come here with some negative energy. But what if, dog, I'm literally having a bad day? I just need somebody to speak with. And then niggas are going to start saying, nah, don't come with some negative energy, positive vibes only. You're just ruining my energy, my mood and everything. What do you think about that? I feel like maybe it's kind of shadows people from talking about their emotions.
I mean, there's different ways people handle their anger.
Yeah.
Angithi mawukwatile or mawusad, you talk to a friend. This is about right. Bese khona abanye abantu abakhiphele ebantwini ukuthi you niggas ain't shit, niggas don't support me, niggas this, niggas that. That's how my singers, we didn't do anything to you. I'd understand, if you were to take out that anger on the person who caused that. You know what my mom always says? She always says that don't take out your anger on people who didn't cause you that anger.
Fact.
Take it out on the people who caused you the anger. And come to us and speak about it. But don't be like, ungas delay, ungabi snacks because you're having a bad day. Just tulela, be like, I don't want to talk right now because I'm having a bad day. People understand. And it's okay to, we all have emotions. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to not be okay. But don't let that control, don't lead your life with the intention you would see. If I'm going to have a bad day, I'm going to let it be known. And
now everybody must have a bad day because I'm having a bad day.
It's okay to have a bad day. Just have someone to talk to and handle it in the correct way. And don't harm your bantu and then just because you are mad and then
crashing out every time.
Bridges are burnt.
Yeah.
And I'm talking from experience. I used to be this person. I've burnt a lot of bridges in my career.
Yeah, you were certified crash out before?
There was a point where even my fans did a mass unfollowing because I crashed out.
You crashed out on who?
Because there was this other video that was trending on TikTok. It was a hate video.
For you? Okay.
And then, I don't know, anger just changes you. Hey, I don't know, I was investigating the page trying to see who runs this page so I can go to them face on. And then I thought it was this other nigga called Larry. Because, on that page, that person was only following Larry. So I thought maybe that's a burner account or something. Yeah. And then I called out the nigga. And then the Larry's like, but it's not me. Yeah. I'm like, oh, shit. And then it trended 2 minutes after I even posted. Not even them telling you I kept it on for a while. 2 minutes, 1 minute already. The blogs posted everything. I'm like, can't the people are watching? And then that was a really, really big lesson for me. And then, everybody's like, nah, you're not going to talk to a boy like that. Wada.
Yeah.
Niggas are like, mass unfollowing for Scumie. Hey, niggas unfollowed me. Yo, Bruce unfollowed me. But I'm happy because I think those are kids.
Started discovering a new audience after that.
Yeah, a much more mature audience. People who aren't sheep, man. No, I'm not a sheep. And I like to be surrounded by people who aren't sheep.
No, I get you.
So I feel like it was a blessing and a curse.
So how do you come up with the name Scumie? I don't even know what the name means, bro.
Same. Funny story, eh? So, back in the day, when I was starting off, because I was a YouTuber first.
Okay.
Before I was a musician and a content creator. So I created my Instagram. I think it was back in 2016 when I got an iPhone for the first time. iPhone 5.
Away. I've been on the iPhone level. From iPhone 5.
iPhone 5. I started, obviously, iPhone, and then I started a YouTube channel at the same time. So, my Instagram influencer name, because I wanted to be an influencer. My influencer name was Cloud Scum Baby.
Okay.
Right. And then, I was shooting YouTube videos, posting. Yeah.
Was that Scum recommended by Instagram or you just wrote it out of nowhere?
It was actually, there's another Han. Her name is Scum Baby.
Oh, okay.
So I stole the Scum Baby from her because I was a fan of her and stuff. She posts really nice, cute outfit pics and stuff. She's a South African. And then, I would post cute pictures on Instagram, and then I started getting followers. And then I started becoming friends with producers.
Yeah.
But for them it was on a mere factor of you're cute, I want to be with. They wanted to shell on me. I was a groupie.
Yeah.
I started off as a groupie, right? And then this other producer, his name is CCG. He's like, your name is too long, bruh. I'll just call you Scumie.
Okay.
Because we'd always go on calls and play Call of Duty and stuff like that. And then I think also Nash at some point.
As in Kindly Nash?
Yeah, as in Kindly Nash. Because we all lived in the same hood. So we were always on phone calls and playing games and stuff. And then he's also like, yeah, dog, when I call you Scumie. Cloud Scum Baby is too long. I'm like, okay, nice nickname, yeah. And then every time we'd go on these calls, with people to play Call of Duty, and these commentary stuff, would be gang niggas, a lot of SoundCloud rappers. And I'd always play card with them. And because I used to date SoundCloud rappers too. So that's why I was in those spaces.
Yeah.
And then, this one day, we were playing card. CCG's like, nah, Scumie. They're like, who's Scumie? And then I'm like, oh, it's me. Like, hey, what kind of name is that? And I'm like, it's a name and it's nice and I like it. And then
Yeah.
people are like, yeah, it's actually quite nice and it's stuck. And then everywhere I went, like everybody, all my homies, all the SoundCloud rappers, they used to call me Scumie. And then yeah, I made my first song from a YouTube beat, and then the first song that blew up, I bought my first beat from Kuppa.
Oh, BrotherKuppa.
And then that's how everything started.
How much was the beat?
400. Eh?
When was that? Like 4 years ago?
I think it was more than 4, maybe 2018, 2019.
So basically, BrotherKuppa was a producer. Or he is an actual producer.
Before he was BrotherKuppa, he was a producer, so his name was Courtesy.
Okay.
So that was his original name. Nobody knows Courtesy. If you don't know Courtesy, don't say you're a BrotherKuppa fan. You're not. You're not a day one. Yeah, so Courtesy was a producer. And then he had a brother. His name was Kuppa. And then his brother passed away.
Okay.
And then he took on the BrotherKuppa.
It was like, I'm my brother, yeah.
And he wanted to honor his...
So do you know how it transitions from making beats into like making music, like the type of music that it's making right now? To having like he has a cult following, that guy. Like, do you know his transition?
Yeah, like he created the brand Scumie because we were in this rap group. So before there was GMG, there was Sinsilica. Sorry, so in Sinsilica it was me, BrotherKuppa, Lil Nosebleed, OG 777. I think Asarati was in the group at some point. Jay was gonna be in the group. He was like a friend of ours, but like
Jay
Katana, but he wasn't necessarily in Sinsilica. I don't know, niggas were having issues. And then this other nigga called Don and Aquarius. Yeah, all the famous SoundCloud niggas from like the quarantine era, right? Yeah. And then he would just be in this group, and then Kuppa would just send beats, right? And I would hop on the beats.
Yeah.
I was the only one hopping on his beats, and everybody else wasn't.
Oh.
And so he would crash out, he'd call out, and we would always fight in the group. Yo.
So wait, what kind of beats was it then? Was it something the similar one is rapping on, or he was sending like normal like hip hop rap type of beats?
BrotherKuppa doesn't reference anything. BrotherKuppa makes beats off of what he feels like.
Okay. He's a creative.
That's why he's so big and he has a cult following, because his beats are so original. Like, he'll never reference anything. Like, he'll never say, I want to make a Cardi type beat.
Okay.
It's always a Kuppa beat.
So he would feel so angry when people are not jumping into his thing and everything.
He'd feel so like saddened by it. Like, he would hate it so much. That's why he's like, he wanted to produce for me only, because I would always hop on his stuff, because I really like these beats. He's very unique. And then he's like, fuck it. And then he started recording his own shit. And then people actually fucked with it, because like his voice is like small and tiny. It's like so cute and like nice. And then that's how he started rapping, because niggas actually wanted more.
That's dope, man. Yeah. I feel like when you're a rapper and you're also a producer, you more like have like so much upper hand, because you can make your own beats. And also, if someone can make a beat for you, you can always find ways. Let's just try to tweak it here and there and there. But if you always like be expecting beats, I feel like there's always like a barrier, unless you find like someone that you enjoy or that understands you. Yeah,
because even now, like with Kuppa, because he wants to be my creative director. He always tells me like, I can't send you beats, like come to the studio. So all the time, like we have to lock in this week too. Yeah. But like, he's mising me because he's a superstar. Like, he's the one who called me. But I love him. He's gonna
call you when it's free.
Yeah, but I love him forever and ever. But yeah, like he makes beats with people who understand him and who he understands. Yeah.
Isn't I don't even remember what I want to say. Isn't his studio camp like packed because of the way he's moving like right now? Or he keeps like a tight circle?
He purposefully keeps a tight circle. Yeah, because he knows. Yeah, he knows niggas will just leech off him and use him. And,
that's
and try to.
True.
Yeah, so he also doesn't like being on. He doesn't have social media. He doesn't have TikTok. Like, I remember.
Whose TikTok account is that on?
I think it's a fan page.
It's not him.
No. He hates social media. Like, that's why he's so big, because he does the opposite. He doesn't chase after the fame.
He doesn't see what people are saying about him on social media.
I'm the one that tells him, like, I remember I told him the other day, I'm like, your song is trending. He's like, what? I'm like, what do you mean, what? Like every video I come across it's BrotherKuppa, and I told him it's like a thing. I remember even the day I was with him, he deleted his Instagram. And I'm like, hey, this man
So
is
it's basically on
tapped
YouTube.
YouTube
And then other
only.
DSPs,
YouTube only. Like he's locked. That's the definition of locked in. Like that's why he's making
where he's making
moves.
money anyway.
Like he's locked in. But he hates TikTok because niggas on TikTok, the underground is, the underground is snacks. Like niggas hate on you and they merciless, bro. Like, and Kuppa, like he's just a boy, bro. And niggas used to say horrible stuff about him. And they used to post horrible videos on TikTok and stuff like that. But yeah, like he literally doesn't have TikTok. I'm the one that tells him all his friends when they call him, all our friends, like the friend group that we used to have like back in quarantine. Yeah, they'd be like, Doug, but send videos. This is what trending.
Look what people are doing with your sound. Yeah.
And he told me, he's like, all he does is he prays.
Nothing much.
He prays and he makes his music, goes to shows, goes home,
Performs. Yeah.
Doesn't hang out with bros. Doesn't try and make proof of points that I've got money. No.
Just do his thing.
Just does his thing, and I love that. Shame. He's BrotherKuppa is the reason why I found God. He told me, he's like, Scumie, I'll cut you off if you don't pray.
Yeah, that's legit, man. Yeah.
And I prayed. I'm like, wow, like I actually see what he's saying. Like God will literally save. Yeah, God will save your life, bro. That's why he's very to himself, man. Because people out here, as soon as you have motion, you have to hide, eh?
People have their own narrative also.
People have their own intentions. They don't care about you. They care about the traction you're going to give them. That's why it's very, very private. No Instagram, no TikTok.
You must look in with BrotherKuppa. Give us some bangers, eh?
I've been. Sham. We already have a song. And he, like, one thing about him is a perfectionist, eh? And I love all the music we make because he's unique. Like, he's always been that way, and I've always liked that. He's in his head.
Right now, we need to perfect this.
Need to do something else. And we have this other song. Bro.
It's crazy.
That new Kuppa and Scumie. You.
When is it dropping? Bro? Come on.
I don't know. That's the thing about Kuppa. Sometimes Kuppa, Shem, he'll throw songs away, or like he won't even drop them or something. But I'm patient with Kuppa because, like, life is a crazy endeavor. Life is very crazy, so we're very patient with each other and stuff. So yeah, trust that 2025 Kuppa and Scumie.
It's gonna shut down the streets, that one. Eh?
Niggas are gonna wish they didn't like hate or such up or talk shit about either one of us.
So I saw you join the Miss SA. Before we wrap it up, I just want us to talk about this. But I feel like that's a great journey for you to embark on. Like Miss SA is so influential. You can do a lot for the country. You can do a lot for your people. And also, we've never had someone who was actually like a singer or a rapper as like Miss SA.
Yeah.
So what was your idea when you applied for it?
I don't know. So usually Miss SA, you have to be 21 to enter. I'm like just turning 20 this year, right? But this year they changed. They're like, you have to be 20 to 30 something. I'm like, what?
This is a sign.
What? Guys, why now? Because obviously you have to prepare. You have to go for like pageant classes.
Yeah.
And like you have to buy dresses and you have to go to 9 yards, bro. Pageantry is not for the weak. You can't be broke when you're doing Miss SA. I'm like, you know what? I have everything. I have makeup, hair, clothes, dresses, money, photographers, connections, production.
Let me just hop into it.
Why not? I'm pretty. I'm a model. It's like, why not? It's okay. Let's try. Let's see. Even though I'm not prepared. And then, I went, I did it. Everybody's supportive too. I thought, because Miss SA entries is like a humiliation ritual, like.
Yeah, sometimes it becomes that,
Yeah, it really is. And South Africans are not kind people. So then when I saw, people were supporting, I'm like, okay, this could actually be something. And it's nice because Miss SA gives you a purpose. Like, I just started my charity. It's called the Artist Trust.
Okay.
So in the Artist Trust, I basically fund underprivileged rappers or aspiring artists, especially females.
That's dope, yeah.
Yeah, like girls who don't have connections, girls who are scared to start making music because they feel like it won't work out because they don't have connections. And I have all the connections in the world, like just to get a career started, just to start it, and then you fly, you know. And yeah, I've just been like trying to get funding from Gates and McKinsey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to work with the government, like, you know.
Yeah. Get funding,
Yeah, so I can fund people's careers without having to take away from them, so that they can experience what it feels like to actually work with a company that cares about them and not necessarily the money they bring in.
And also get like quality production.
Bro, production, everything's there. You just the catch with the artist trust, no?
Yeah.
The catch with the artist trust is that you have to dedicate your life. If I'm gonna give you money, if I'm gonna invest, let's say 40,000 in your career right now, you have to give me the trust that this is what you're gonna do until the day you die.
Okay.
Because I can't also, because I'm gonna do this till the day I die. This is all I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you can't, if you're gonna say, nah, this is just gonna be a hobby, then do your hobby and go.
You need someone who's fully locked in.
Who fully believes in themselves to the point where, hey, even in my grave I'll be rapping.
What if you get someone who has a degree and then at some point they'll be like, this thing is not working. Me, I'm getting an internship. But listen, when it all started, you didn't know. They switch up during the process.
But that's the thing. That's why it's for underprivileged women, like women who don't have jobs, women who don't have degrees, women who don't have matric, women who don't have money for school, people who don't want to join NASFAs, people don't want to go hungry in uni.
Yeah, that's facts.
You know, my mom went hungry in uni. Like, my mom always tells me, don't go to university, my child. Stay home, do what you want, because university is not child's play. University.
That's actually one of the realest thing I've ever heard, eh?
University, shame. And my mom says,
you starve,
bro. And she doesn't want me to go through that because it's very painful, because she went through a very painful, like, college experience, you know, because she's a woman. And, you know, a lot of things happen. Even my father will tell you, yo, they got lampa. And he was an activist back then.
Oh, like,
apartheid. He would get expelled from schools and stuff. So it's for people who understand the workings of the matrix, that matrix won't serve you the way you think it will, you know? And, you know, it's for unparalleled people. Like, a lot of people will say, have a degree, have school, have this. But now what happens if you're in debt? Student loans, you can't even find a job. Bro, I don't even have a matric, but I'm a certified coder, right? I design websites for a living. I can't get a job. I can't get a job. I'm still looking for a job now. But I'm coding, and I can create a whole Apple software, iOS 50.
You still go to school?
I don't. I learn in my own time.
Okay.
Because it's one of those courses where you don't have to constantly, every morning.
Yeah.
It's
just need to balance your time sheets,
on the go, like, it's up to you in order for you to do it. So, yeah, the artist trust is for women who just want to be philosophers, like women who just want to relax. They don't want to stress, boss, 6 a.m.
It's nice to do a great initiative, man. You can't always be receiving but not giving back, you know?
You know?
Yeah. Let's play this last game. It's called Rewind or Delete. I'm going to tell you about the trend that happened back in the days. You're going to say rewind, or you want to delete the trend.
Okay.
When Nasty C dropped Strings and Bling.
Delete.
Yo! What the heck? Okay. The beginning of Amapiano.
Rewind. Yes. Rewind.
Blxckie's Come Up.
Rewind to the back. I love the come up, bro. Fuck.
When Ricky dropped Boss Zonke.
Rewind. You know, Ricky told me it took him 10 years.
Huh?
It took him 10 years.
You spoke with Ricky? You've been in the game, bro. It took him 10 years.
It took him 10 years until he made Boss Zonke. He was an artist for 10 years.
Patience, bro. When Aries dropped Meanwhile in Honeydew.
You rewind. What? You rewind. Bro, I still sing that song to this day. I love you, Aries.
Let's do Java's come up.
Rewind. I was actually speaking with Stava, and Stava, like, he's a wise man. He's probably the wisest man in the music industry. He's so wise.
Yo, I just realized there's something called this Java effect. I was talking Java the other day. I went to people who made songs with Java. A lot of niggas that we don't know, they have over 500 streams, bro.
Imagine.
Because there's Java in the song.
Shambe.
The Shembe way.
Telling you.
When Jacob Zuma was the president.
I won't lie, rewind. He's entertaining. He wasn't a boring president. Like, if he's changa money, he'll tell you.
Yeah.
Like, not even he'll tell you, but like, he'll be lighthearted. Like, he's like a Donald Trump. Like, he's a funny man.
Yeah.
Mara business-wise, yeah, mosh.
When Poetry started rapping.
I delete you. I delete you.
Yo, she actually dropped an album last year with Uroy. Uroy is more like a South African drill type of artist. But that album is no longer on Spotify. I don't know what happened. It just got removed. I don't know if on Apple Music is still there.
Hey, Minangas. Rory is my boy. And like, I guess he did it because it's Poetry. I mean, why not?
Nah, Poetry was dropping bars. I'm not even gonna lie.
Was she?
She was dropping bars.
I won't lie. Poetry has bars.
Maybe Roy wrote it for her.
Poetry does have bars, but you can tell like she's not in the production, like production-wise, bro.
Nah, and also, I feel like doing something because you have the means. It's different than doing something because you love it.
You love it. Yeah, that's why I didn't feel, as a female upcoming rapper, I didn't feel the connection with she's doing. You know, you do something and then you actually do it.
Lock in.
I feel like she just did it because.
Nah, that was the end of the game. But I can't
understand. More.
You want more?
Yes. Okay, 2 more at least.
When Questa dropped Ngutu.
Ooh, rewind.
Wait, why are you rewinding all of this thing, but you cancel streams and bring error?
Because, yeah, I like Mina Nasty C.
You're slime.
No, I'm not a slime.
Okay.
But I like when Nasty C was upcoming, like when he made...
when Nasty C dropped Bad Hair.
Yeah, see there, rewind. When he dropped Bad Hair.
What's that one? When 2 Keys, 1,000 Coffin or something, yeah.
Rewind that. When he
Price
dropped...
City mixtape, yeah.
Yes. You see that era? We'll rewind that. I feel like Strings and Blings, I look boring.
Okay, the Mabala Noise era.
I shall delete. The ambitious era, I delete. My boy MT is like he that situation changed him.
I get you, ne? But do you think without ambitious we're gonna have Aries, MT, Java? I feel like yes, a bad thing happened, ne? But ambitious had the power.
They did
to put you out there.
I won't lie.
But as much as they would play your pockets and your money.
Yo, Hashem, yo.
It's all they did for Black Diamond, right? Like,
yes, yeah, man, ambitious. I hope they.
You know what was my saddest thing about this Java? He had that 2016 album, ne? Where it had Ikandlela. You know, my saddest thing was Java made a classic and legendary album.
Facts.
And he has to leave it there.
He can't even chow. Yo, I'm sure they chow.
He can't even chow. And there was a time where he couldn't even perform the songs.
All the awards that get ambitious.
They would take them. But now he can. And he even made more bangers after it. Because God, man.
God, Shambi.
God, man.
Shambi. Oh,
yeah, thank you for coming into the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Say one thing to the camera without even telling us what it is for.
Guys, please, please use your heart and not your eyes. Into ifunayo. Just because you see another person has it, you don't know the struggles that person has that comes with that. You do what you want to do because you want to do it. Don't do it because you see other people doing it. Be kind, be respectful. Treat those people who treat you good. You must treat them back good. Hey, no, some of my English.
You're too smart for your age, eh?
I know. Hey, life, bro. I've been through so
it's
much.
It's life, man. It's life, yeah.
I've been through a lot. But yeah.
Dip me up.
Shout out, Shlem. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming through, man.